Oh, hey, welcome to another episode of Magnum Videos. Today we're going to cook a roast on this grill, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. But first, we have to prepare the meat, so I'll meet you in the kitchen in about 10 seconds. Go ahead. Alright, welcome to the kitchen. I think this is the first video we've shot in this kitchen, so this will be a first. Alright, we're going to cook a eye of round roast that we picked up a little while ago. $18.26, but it is 2 2/3 pounds. So I figured Rosie and I can probably get 10 meals out of this, 10 individual meals. So we're looking at about $1.80 a meal, which is less than a Big Mac. So we're going to prepare this. Let me wash my hands real quick here. Bear with me, I'll just be a moment. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to Michael, happy birthday to me. Okay. I have a few ingredients we're going to put on this roast, and then we will get the grill set up, and I'll show you how that's done. This is a pretty nice looking roast. Smells good. Alright, this is only a carrying device. I'm not going to cook it on this baking tray. Alright, the first thing I'm going to put on here is a little bit of Wright's liquid smoke. I use this stuff on beef quite often. It gives it a good smoky taste. So just a little here and there, doesn't take much. Alright. I should have prepared all this stuff a little bit better in advance. This is the first time I've shot anything in this kitchen. Okay, next, Lea & Perrins Worcestershire sauce. And we give that a little coating of that, and that'll help the other things stick to it as well. Okay? Alright. A little bit of sea salt. And this is pretty coarse ground, so it's not coming out as much as it might appear to be with me shaking it so much. I did drill the holes out a little bit bigger on that salt shaker because it just wouldn't come out at all. And a little bit of black pepper. Okay, and the final item, well, the next to the final item, is a little bit of Monterey steak rub or seasoning from Monterey, from Grill Mates. Sorry. We're just going to put that on there. Hannah, oh, hold on. I got a dog eating the cat's food. Get out of there. Get out of there. sorry. We have a dog that is overweight and she eats everything she lays her eyes on, and if I don't pick up the cat food, she eats all of that. Alright, so that's that. So I think that's pretty much it. The only other thing I'm going to put on here, if I can find it, here it is a little bit of olive oil to keep it from sticking. And I will put some oil on the grill grates also. So that's where we're going next. I'll meet you outside at the grill in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Alrighty, the first thing we're going to do is turn on the searing burner over here. And we're going to sear this on both sides so that we pull the juices in there for a little bit. And we're also going to turn on the 2 outside burners down to low. We will throw this on there. Well, we're not going to throw it on there. We're going to place it on there. Try to give it a nice sear on all sides. Alright, we got a nice sear on both sides. We left it about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes per side to get a nice sear on it. And now I'm moving it over to the other part of the grill. I've got the outer burners on low and the 2 inner burners are off. So we're going to go with indirect heat on this, and we need to get the temperature up. As soon as I close the lid here, we'll check and see if the temperature will stabilize around 350, somewhere close to that. That's where we want to be. And once we get to that point, we may have to turn these up just a little bit. Once we get to 350, we'll start the timer and probably go 30 minutes on one side, turn it over, go 30 minutes on the other side, and then we'll check our internal temperature, and we need to be about 145 to 150 for medium well doneness. So we are currently at about 310, so it's just a waiting game from this point on. I'll turn the camera off for now and be back with you in about 30 minutes my time, which is about 10 seconds, 5 seconds your time, and we'll see where we're going and where we are. So stick around. It won't be but about 2 or 3 seconds before I'm back. It's been 15 minutes. I want to look in there so bad, but if I do, we'll lose half our heat and it'll just take more time. So I'm going to have to be patient. So stay right there. I'll be back in about 2 seconds your time. Alright, our temperature has gone up to about 360, but that's still okay. And it's been about 30 minutes, so I'm going to turn this puppy over. And just to bring you up to speed, we had a forecast that said we were supposed to get thunderstorms about 2 o'clock this afternoon. And then they changed it and moved it all the way to 11 p.m. tonight. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and grill that roast. And then, just about as soon as I started up, it started raining. It's just sprinkling now, not bad, kind of cool things off a little bit, but I need to know how I get a job where I could be wrong, you know, most of the time and still stay employed. Because they continually change the forecast. Oh boy, that's looking good, Clark. Alright, we're going to spin this over a little bit. Oh my gosh, look at that crust on there. That looks great. $1.08. Okay, we're gonna let that. Ooh, it smells good too. We're gonna let that set for another 30 minutes. And our temperature has dropped down to about 300 now, so we lose a lot of heat when we open the lid. So it'll go back up in just a moment here to 350, and we're going to set the timer for about 30 minutes, and we'll be back at that point and stick the meat thermometer in and see where we're at. And as I said, we need to be about 145 to 150 for a medium well doneness. Alrighty, it's been 30 minutes. We're going to test this and see what the temperature is. Now, keep in mind, 125 is rare. 135 is medium rare. 145 is medium. 150 is medium well. And 160 is well done. So we're going to stick this little thermometer probe into the roast and see where we are. We're going to go toward the center there. All right, that shows that we're at 125. So that's not quite done enough. Let's try going in here and see if that makes a difference. 129. Not quite ready yet. So we're going to put it back on there for another 15 minutes and check it again. So I'll be back in 15 minutes my time, about 2 seconds your time. Don't go anywhere. Still waiting, about another 5 minutes, but while we're waiting, there's another thing I neglected to tell you earlier. When the roast gets up to the temperature that we're targeted, I'm thinking about 140 to 145. We'll take it off. We'll loosely wrap it in aluminum foil and let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes. During that time, it continues cooking, and the temperature will continue to rise about another 5 to 10 degrees. And the juices will redistribute from the center out to the external extremities so that it gets more juicy all the way through. And that's all I know about that. So we're going to wait another 5 minutes and I'll test it again and see where we are, because I'm getting kind of hungry. Alright, we're going to test it again and see what the temperature is. Miss Rosie just told me that she's starving. I told her it wouldn't be too long. So I'm going to test this. Hopefully it'll be close to where we want to be. That says 153. Let me test it again, just to be sure. That says 152. So we should be okay. So I'm taking this off of here. And as I mentioned earlier, we're going to let it rest, and I'll meet you up here at the table. Alrighty, what I have here is a piece of aluminum foil that Miss Rosie saved because we were raised by Depression-era parents that lived by the motto, waste not, want not. And we're just going to wrap this up a little bit. It doesn't have to be super wrap or anything like that. We'll just let it sit and come back in about 5 minutes and see where we are. So don't go away, we're just about to eat this. Alright, we're about to cut into this, and what I'm going to do, we're going to get right to the heart of the matter. I'm going to cut it in half so that we can see exactly what's going on in the center, because Rosie's probably going to freeze half of this anyway. So we're going to slice halfway down, and we have some au jus down here that came out of the aluminum foil. Oh my gosh, look at that. Let me make sure you can see it here. Yes, you can. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. It's perfect. Alright, we're going to slice a little bit of this, put our plates together, and I'll be back in a minute and we'll tell you how it tastes. Don't go away, the best is yet to come. Alright, we got everything ready to go. We're going to give it a try. I can tell you this much, if it tastes anything like it smells, it should be delicious. So, Miss Rosie has fixed us a beautiful salad here, and let's have a chunk of this roast beef and see what we think. Go ahead, tell me what you think.
Very good.
It is tasty. I'm going to have another bite before I get some potato salad. That's fresh out of the kitchen too. This looks really good. Well, the rain kind of stopped for now. I just spread some Milorganite on the yard. In case you don't know what that is. What?
Perfect temperature.
Yeah. This is really good. I didn't know you could cook a roast on a grill, but you can. There's proof.
You don't have all the heat in the house.
That's right, it keeps the heat outside. This is a good potato salad, Miss Rosie.
Thank you.
I bet you guys wish you were here. Actually, we wish you were here too. As I always say, thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that little thumbs up thing. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. We've got hummingbirds over there now. And feel free to share with your friends and family. And try it. Go get a roast and stick it on the grill and use my method if you want to. It worked out pretty good. And let me know how it comes out. So, until I speak with you again, and even after that, you stay focused.